Shri Chandarudracharya. In the evening time, some youths who had set out for fun and frolic arrived at the Upashray, a place for Jain monks and nuns to stay. Old and angry Shri Chandarudracharya was staying at the Upashray. These youths, out of mischief, wanted to play some joke on this elderly saint. One of the mischievous youths was to be married soon, and his marriage was fixed. Pointing at this young boy, the other youth said in a jocular tone to the monk, "O monk, save this boy. The poor fellow is compelled to marry, though he has the least desire to get married. You are merciful. If you be kind enough to him and grant him initiation, it shall end all his miseries, and we will be greatly obliged." Initially, the elderly monk ignored the joke, but his silence provoked the youths further. They again requested the monk to redeem the youth from the worldly ties. True to his name, Shri Chandarudracharya was known for his extremely angry temperament. As a result of excessive joking, the old monk lost his temper and addressed the about-to-be-married youth. "So, you want to have initiation? Okay, I shall grant you that. Only then would you realize what it is to live as an initiated." The youth was still in a jocular mood. He said, "Yes, please grant me initiation. At any cost, I want to leave the worldly way of life and accept the path of penance." Shri Chandarudracharya's temper burst out. He caught hold of the youth, and seizing his head, he soon began to pluck his hair. On seeing this, the other youths ran away, but that youth did not budge an inch. He said to Shri Chandarudracharya, "Muniraj, soon my relatives would arrive here. It would be better if we start on a journey or vihar before they all arrive." Due to his old age, Chandarudracharya had already entrusted all the responsibilities of the Gacha, a chapter of monks, to a disciple. How could such a muni undertake a vihar? The youth carried the old monk on his shoulders, and the journey began. It was a very difficult and uneven path, strewn with thorns all the way. Whenever the disciple's foot would falter, giving the old monk a jerk, the old guru's temper would soon burst out. The disciple's feet were bruised with blisters and stained with blood. The guru, riding on his shoulder, scolded him constantly. Meanwhile, the disciple's feet faltered as a result of a deep pit on their way, and the guru too lost his balance. That was enough. It was the undoing of the disciple. As the volcano of guru's anger erupted, he gave a heavy blow with this thick stick on the disciple's head. The disciple was in an extremely difficult and pitiable condition. Yet he thought it was his fault that the guru had to undergo all such hardships and harassment. Consequent upon his deep repentance, the disciple's thinking was purified, and soon he attained pure and absolute knowledge. The guru said, "Previously you did not walk properly, but now you walk so smoothly and steadily. How is that? How do you find your way in such thick darkness?" The disciple said, "That is the power of Kevalnyan, or pure knowledge." As soon as he heard these utterances, the guru jumped off the disciple's shoulder. He apologized to the disciple, who had now attained pure knowledge. Full of repentance as he was by now, the guru too attained pure knowledge.